Hey man, I'm Kevin Smith. Welcome to Sundance 2019. And look, it's the cast of Paradise Hills. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we don't have a filmmaker with us because why? The filmmaker is stuck in customs? They won't let the filmmaker into America? Is this a wall thing? What's going on, man?
Well,
Is
yeah,
it?
right? She's Spanish.
Spanish. She's in Atlanta.
That's where they trapped her?
We're trying to get her here.
I mean,
We might have to go get her.
let's do it. This is a movie in and of itself. You're going to have to speak for the film then, Ms. Roberts. What is Paradise Hills about? Normally we ask the filmmaker, but the filmmaker not here.
Yes, I will speak for Alice Waddington, our director. No, this movie is super wacky. It takes place in the future, hopefully not a real future, but in this future, if girls, young women don't comply to kind of the image that society or their family wants for them, they are sent to a finishing school to be fixed and finished. Yeah, in Paradise Hills, and Milla, who plays the Duchess, runs this finishing school, and it takes a bit of a sinister turn.
Good Lord. All right, well done, man. Who needs a director? Give it up for her, man. Alice Schmalis. All right, well, let's talk about not just the movie, but things in general. When this is my perspective of your career. I get the impression that, like, Ryan Murphy has you trapped on a set and only lets you go to Sundance. Blink if I'm right, because we can save you if that's the case. No, that's not it?
No.
What is it like being part of that world, that family?
I willingly go to Ryan's sets. No, he's the best. I mean, when he called me 6 years ago and was like, "Do you want to be on one of my shows?" I literally screamed and put the phone on mute, and then was like, "Maybe, tell me more."
Right.
And I'm just
That's acting right there.
Totally doing that too.
I was like, I'll have to ask my agents. No, but no, I've just been so happy that he's kept me around, and it seems like I'll be doing something else with him at the end of the year, so I'm really excited for that.
And if that never works out, or if he's like, "You're out of the Ryan Murphy Club," you have the Sundance thing going. How many times you been here now?
I actually was wondering that today. A bunch of times. I feel very lucky to be here, and
Right.
especially this year with all of my favorite ladies.
Well done. We'll move on to your favorite ladies. You are in a quasi-futuristic movie, and I can't fucking believe it. You've never done that
right?
before.
It's crazy.
Do you ever play in your real time, or is it always like she's in the future and shit's fucked up?
does
You
look
know,
like the future.
it is what it is, man. I'm a very kind of sci-fi person. You know, I'm wacky, and I belong in these dystopian universes.
I remember when you began your movie career in the past, like Return to the Blue Lagoon and Days of Confused were set before those movies actually came out. And now I can't find you in a movie that takes place in our time period.
I can't find you. Period.
Yes, you're the queen of the future.
know
What is
what?
it like
You know
in the
what?
future? Tell us.
The future, my future, is amazing. So it looks very bright. I need shades.
Wait, are the rest of us fucked? You left us out of that equation.
You know what? I think it's kind of fitting because I've always been a fan of sci-fi since I was a kid, and fantasy and magic, and that was always my obsession when I was a kid, to like find a secret doorway into another world. And I get to do that, you know, in my career, is find all these secret doorways into
Over and
other
over
universes.
again, while
yeah.
killing things as well.
There's a parallel you in the future right now.
Right? Killing me.
Do I understand correctly when you say she's the Duchess and you said it with like an arch delivery? Are you Are you one of the bad people in this?
Doesn't the Duchess sound like kind and sweet?
hoping
don't
maybe
know
they were-
why you would
they
think
were
that.
flipping the script.
I
I
mean, it
don't
depends
know
who
why
you
you would
ask.
think
That's
this.
true. Oh, fair
It
enough.
depends. It depends who you ask. Some of us would say
If you ask
she's
me-
evil, and she might say she's helping. Right?
Totally
You're
helping.
helping us.
Are you kidding?
And I'd be remiss as a comic book fan if I don't reach out and grab this one. You're in Hellboy.
Yes.
You're playing.
Nimue, the Blood Queen.
Yes, you're playing the Blood Queen. What was that like, man? Jumping into that. I mean, you've been in a zillion sci-fi franchises, but Hellboy, beloved.
Listen,
Blood
I'm
Queen, super famous for those of us who know all
Listen,
the
I'm a
comics.
huge fan of Hellboy, and it was incredible to be a part of that franchise, and it was really fun filming it. You know, my characters is very witchy, but also she's very cool and very sweet, and I don't understand why everyone's trying to kill her. It's really too bad. She's trying to bring the human world and the monster world together. To unite, and I don't know, nobody wants to see that happen.
No, but Hellboy don't want that. That comes out later on, right? It comes out
In
any
April.
minute. April,
Yeah.
right on. You, last time I saw you, you were up here for patty cakes. Since then, you become the queen of Netflix.
She's the queen of Sundance and Netflix
And Netflix.
everything.
Isn't that amazing?
Queen.
I'm not mad about it.
No, take it and run with it.
Danielle.
What is it like being in not just one but two flicks that like have taken over the channel? One of the few flicks that they actually put out data and say this is how many people watched it and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, it was crazy. We didn't expect it. They came out like a week apart, and people either approached me now and they were like, "Hi," or they're like, "You opened the door." And so I'm like, I know what movie they've seen based on if they hate me or they like me. And
They
it's
come
like,
to you looking at you like dumpling or like,
Exactly.
listen here, Bird Box.
I'm like, and when I see Bird Box fans, I'm like, oh God, let me run away. 'Cause they're mad at me. People are passionate about it.
They're pretty
It's
intense.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baddie, I haven't seen it.
I'm not a baddie. I'm very sweet. You know, I'm gonna.
Yes,
I'm
we should
sweet.
have lunch. Human being.
Yes, she's not a villain like you are and stuff. She's got some issues, but she's a good character. Was it, when did you realize Bird Box was as big as it was? Anybody come up to you with a blindfold and doing this stuff?
I think it was when, like, all of a sudden, my friend sent me a photo of my face saying the most hated person in America with like 1 million
I'm
likes.
sure it's not true. I'm sure I can think at least of one more
I know.
than you. Starts with a D, and it's not Danielle.
No, it was pretty funny. I was like, oh wow, people are really
I wasn't mad at you
passionate
in Bird
about.
Box.
I
I was
people
not
are
mad at you at all.
I felt bad
People
for
are
you in
mad
Bird
at me,
Box.
right? That's what.
Who
I
gets mad? That's a real litmus
Who
test.
gets mad with Danielle, you guys? No one.
It was, I mean, I don't know. It just kind of took over, and then me and my classmates were all like, what is happening? Like, it broke the internet. It was really weird. The
I feel
memes.
so out of the loop right now. I need to
You have
see
to
this.
watch
I've been
it.
wanting
Just-
to
just
see
look at
this
the
for
memes.
weeks.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, it's meme to death, this movie. But you also had Dumplin' as well. Did you get to meet Dolly Parton during that at
Oh,
all?
yeah.
What was that like? I met her once. She smells like
She's the
happiness and
coolest.
cotton
Yes.
candy. Oh, it's amazing.
She's the coolest. I didn't know I was gonna meet her when I met her, and I was like really like not looking super cute because I was about to get on a plane, and I was like, and someone took a photo, and it's like now I'm like I want to keep it forever. It's interesting moment, but she was really cool. I ended up like. Jen and I ended up like recording vocals on one of the songs for the soundtrack.
Wow.
So like, yeah, I know. Like technically, I have a song with Dolly Parton.
That's pretty
But like I
awesome.
don't sing. I know I like last time I was here for Sundance I was a rapper and now I have a song with Dolly Parton. I was like, I'm not musical. Why does this keep happening to me?
Lean into the music career, man. It's for free.
I thought she was a rapper for real though. Like,
She was. That's how
literally
convincing she is in
when
that part.
Amazing.
2 major Netflix films. One more, they send you on a cruise. So
I
try
have,
to
I
get
have
one.
a mini series coming out on Netflix later this year. So.
Oh my God, you are the queen of Netflix. She's absolutely right. You are in a movie with a buddy of mine made, Mr. Edgar Wright.
Yes.
Baby Driver. What was that like working with that guy? He's a literal genius, as I'm sure you know by working with him.
Yeah, he's a genius. It was amazing. I mean, Edgar is just sort of a, you hit the note, is just a mad genius. And the way that he sees things from the get-go is, it's wild because he thinks frame by frame, which I've never even thought it could be possible every second. And that's the way you can build a movie the way that he did on that type of film, being every moment is coordinated and choreographed to music, and the only way you can do that is second by second, frame by frame. And it was great. He's crazy and he's so fun, and he just rewrote a second script for Baby Driver, which is crazy, and he's doing another one.
Wait, sorry. He what?
They're doing Baby Driver 2. Yeah, which is
Really?
great for him.
Exclusive or like I
No,
don't
Yeah,
it's
I'm
out
not-
there.
you saw my face.
It's out there. It's out there.
Oh, okay.
It's out there.
It's about to be out there in a big
It's
way.
out there, yeah. And yeah, he's killing it, and it was great. I mean, it was such a crazy experience for me, and it, like sort of like opened the door to a new world for me.
He's an absolute genius, man. He's one of those filmmakers that if you get to sit behind him on a set, you learn some stuff.
Yeah, and
Even
it's-
as a filmmaker.
And it's
I
the
was
way
like
that
this.
the people that you kind of like, it's like the crew. It's kind of cool. Like I went from Robert Rodriguez to him, and then they're all like friends, and then it's sort of a fun group of nerds, the revenge of the nerds all together. So it was fun.
I won't take offense to that nerd thing.
You
This is,
are definitely part of it.
This is a winter hat, man, that we here at the IMDb whip out. We put questions in it. We ask you to pick out one of those questions.
I don't like this.
It's not like a snake or something. It's just like a watch. You'll see it's easy. God, you've been so trepidatious this whole time. Don't you believe yet that this is going to be okay, Emma Roberts? Take that. Read
She
that.
doesn't know who wore the hat before.
I'm not asking her to wear it.
I thought you were
Everyone
gonna
asks
put
the
that
question.
on, honestly, or make me put it on. I'm like, I can't. Okay.
Answer that, or ask it out loud, and then
Can we
everybody
all-
gets to
this
answer
is-
it.
yeah.
It's for everybody.
And I'll go last. So, if you had to be snowed in with any celebrity, who would it be?
Snowed in.
Snowed in, trapped in the snow.
You girls,
Dude,
are you
I
kidding?
want to start. Can you start?
Okay, Octavia Spencer. Like, I just have so many questions for her. I love her career. I want to meet her so badly. So I'm gonna say Octavia Spencer.
I'm
and hope
sure
that she doesn't
her
think I'm some
reverse
crazy
answer would
stalker.
not be you.
I am
she's not going to
aware.
sit there
I'm
being,
aware.
I want to
It
be
would not be
quizzed while I'm trapped in the snow. But that's an
You don't
excellent
know.
answer.
She might have seen Bird Box and have questions.
That's
for
true. She's
Danielle.
like, why did you do that? Why'd you open the door?
Mila.
Oh my God, I'm. Like,
Who do you want to be snowed in
I
with? Mila?
blank at these kinds of questions.
You got time.
You girls,
Two
are
other
you
people
kidding?
to go.
I think we would have so much fun snowed in together.
So much
Are you
Beautiful.
kidding?
Perfect political answer. You.
I would like to. I mean, I do something nerdy like that, like Meryl Streep, like someone that I can ask endless amount of questions, and she'd probably be like, "Fuck off." Like, I just want to sit here and meditate in the snow. But yeah, definitely someone like that for sure.
There you go.
Okay, mine would be the Dixie Chicks, so I can make them perform for me.
You would have the Dixie Chicks do like a solo performance just for you, a one-woman performance.
I love the Dixie Chicks, and I've gotten really back into them lately.
I didn't know that.
It's not a hit when I have parties too. They're like, "Do you want a DJ?" I'm like, "It'll be the Dixie Chicks," and everyone's like, "We'll put on, whatever, like top hits," and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
I think
I know every word to every song. They're like, "We believe you."
I think we've all learned something about you today, especially as regards to Dixie Chicks. Give it up for the ladies from Paradise Hills.